Recoil is a song that is about not giving up on the possibility of finding love and ultimately happiness, despite having faced heartbreak or minor setbacks of any kind, or just the overall stress of the world we live in and the chaos that it might bring to your, emotional state. It's about persevering through that and believing that tomorrow can always be better. And so while it's a very angsty song, there's some anger there's some spite in the lyrics perhaps. Ultimately, the chorus is about believing in love and believing that things can get better. Recoil is probably the most rock-sounding Haven song so far, and it's pretty cool. I think that's a cool thing. Haven started off as this kind of dream pop influenced project in 2017 with the Daybreak album. And then Ian and I, throughout our 2018 and 19 singles, Fall and Taking Me Away and Peace and Darkness, we kind of dabbled with post-punk and jangle pop and a couple other genres. And this, I think, brings some of that old sound into a more rock direction. And I think it's ultimately suitable to this era because, you've seen this resurgence of rock and roll in the last couple years. It seems to be making a comeback, just classic rock in particular, which is, kind of why we went for Les Pauls and Strats on this song. And, it's just kind of completes that whole aesthetic of what, classic rock is. So the song was born out of this jam session that I had one day with Ian, the producer of the song, Ian Madden. And he had gotten on the drums and was just playing this beat. And he asked me just to jam away, and he said he'd stop me when he heard something he liked. And so as soon as we got to the main riff of the song, as soon as I started playing that just out of the blue, he stopped me and we recorded it. And we kind of just built up some more ideas from there. And I had written some lyrics over the next couple weeks, and we came back into the studio a couple more times and kind of finished it up. The recording process flowed quite seamlessly. It started with bringing in Keith Hepler from the band Hot Lips on drums, and Keith is just a monster rock drummer. He's great to work with. He's played on a bunch of the New Haven stuff right now. And he came in and laid down the perfect groove for the song, and after that it was very easy for me to then put down a bass line, the guitar parts, and the synths, and finally my vocals, and the song was done within a couple weeks, so it was very quick work.